I first learned about Native Youth Olympics about 5 years ago. This is my 5th year being involved in Ketchikan. Some of the history about NYO, some of the events, they're all about survival. Increasing strength and agility, endurance, stamina. Hunters and community members would gather to do these games to strengthen their body, their mind, and their spirit so that they would be ready for hunting times. And yeah, these are games of survival, getting across from ice floe to ice floe, across creeks, and being able to pull up a seal after a successful seal hunt. And so it's all real life things that we need to know how to do in order to survive.
I'm Samson, and this is Alaskan high kick. Definitely not 60. I think it was like 61. Okay, 62. A little bit higher. Okay. So I discovered NYO my 8th grade year when I moved here from Seattle with my sister and my mom. And Izzy and I were looking for like activities and fun things to do to get involved in Ketchikan. And I found wrestling, and then Izzy and I also found NYO from Torah. And it sounds super exciting and super fun. So then we went and joined there, went to the first practice at charter school. And Izzy and I just like fell in love with it, and it was just like super fun, and we've been doing it since, and I'm a junior now.
Hi, my name is Kendall, this is 2-foot high kick. So I discovered NYO last year when I was in 4th grade because Coach Starla was my 4th grade teacher. And so she had shown us some videos about it, and she asked if anyone wanted to come, and I did come, and I was the only one from my class, and I really enjoyed it. So I've been on the team for 1 year now, and it's been really fun.
So this is the knee jump, and we're gonna like kneel behind this blue line, and the goal of this is to get as far as we can. So we're gonna use our hands and our body to get momentum and lift ourselves off the ground to get as far as we can. And this is traditionally done barefoot and like no padding, so it's all in like your ankles and your feet and stuff like that. But yeah. Okay, ready?
Yep.
So Izzy and I are indigenous from Washington, so we're Quinault and Chinook, and then also from New Mexico, Isleta Pueblo. And in Washington, we grew up just with a lot of natives and just having a lot of culture around us. And then moving up here, there are a lot of natives here, but it's not our culture, so it's fun to learn more about their culture here. So then we joined NYO for maybe more of Alaskan native culture and learn a lot through their games on how they live life.
My favorite NYO event is, I'm pretty sure it's called Indian stick pull, and it's like pulling a seal out of the water. So you have, well, it's 4 people. There's like an addition sign almost. They just pull, and then whoever ends up with a stick in their hands at the end wins. And it's really fun. It's like you're just trying to get your feet or your knees as close to your feet as possible, which I'm thinking constantly during it. So then you have as much, I don't know, power to push so you can pull back. Yeah.
Team Ketchikan is open up to all 6th to 12th graders, native or non-native. It's for everybody. I even encourage adults to come check it out. And then we do demonstrations at different schools just to get people aware of what the games are about. When we went to a competition, there was a gentleman that was, I believe, 80 something. So it's for all ages, for all ethnicities.
I'm Robert, and this is the high kick.
My hopes for NYO is that there's more awareness within our community about the sport. Right now we're a district team, but I would really love to see every school have a program within their building for students to participate in.
I'm Sophie, and this is the one-hand reach.
I think it's really important to get the younger students involved early so that they can feel like they belong to something.
My name is Henry, and this is the scissor broad jump. 1, 2, 3, go.
NYO has supported me a lot, especially through wrestling and just kind of how I see things now. Because at NYO, it's very easy to get frustrated when you can't hit a PR that you hit before, or you just can't hit a move right. And our coach always tells us just to take a lap and just to breathe, and that's definitely helped me a lot. Just from wrestling on, like, if I can't hit a move or if I'm like not having a good day, I just like take a breathe and like kind of like take a lap, and that's definitely helped me just in like life general and in sports and activities.
It kind of reminds me of like my tribal values, and when I ever think about that during the day, I think about my tribal values, and I think that helps me focus and be kinder during the day. Yeah.
One of the tribal values that we really follow is holding each other up. NYO is very different from other sports such as basketball or soccer, where you're competing against another team to beat them. NYO is more about competing against oneself and learning how to respect our bodies and being able to help each other be successful. So the reason why that is because we wouldn't want a hunter to go out and be unsuccessful, which would then mean that their family goes without food. So in a community, we need to be sure to encourage each other, help each other with our tips and tricks and our hunting places and all that kind of stuff, so that we can all be successful in hunting and gathering, so our families eat. And it goes along with when one person is successful, then all of us are successful.
We need a lot more people, and it's intimidating at first, just like something you've never done, and it looks super complicated. But once you like get to a few like practices, it's like super fun, and like it gets a lot more easy. And then for adults, just a lot of support, and that they can do it too, and kind of like supporting their kids to come to NYO and be part of the practice.
It changed my mindset from the very beginning, being able to see that good sportsmanship and how that can be applied in everyday life. Changing from comparing, just for my personal growth, is comparing myself to somebody else. Now I compare myself to who I was yesterday and how I'm going to be better today.
I won!